start with the jazz hands to go with that little skiddly doo bop bop that Val played for us just now.
Shout out to Kevin MacLeod.
Kevin MacLeod is, dare I say, a god?
He has an even larger collection of music than Beethoven.
Wow.
He has like over like 1,000 pieces.
It was a vibe. It was a vibe.
I'm glad you liked it. I did too. Well, hello everybody. It's so nice to see you all. Welcome to the Sunday Roast.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since the three of us have been gathered here together, so I'm very excited.
Dare I say, the boys are back in town.
or alternatively, Backstreet's back.
All right.
I know Tish likes the Backstreet Boys, so we gotta bring it back for Tish. Okay, I want to check in with everybody. How we feeling? Gus, do you want to go first?
Pass.
Okay, pass. Tish, how you feeling?
My alarm just went off to wake up, so good.
All right.
I'm like, ooh, I'm already awake. Oh, that's good. I
feel so bad because the other day I was like, it says it's at 8 p.m. Do you want me to make it for 7 or is 8 fine? And you were like, yeah, 7's fine. And then I called you and you were like, I thought it was an hour later. I'm like, no. So that because you thought that our time was things happen. We need to talk to each other in each other's time zones. Shout out
Tishy for pulling through.
Thank you for pulling through.
Thank you.
I don't know if I would have.
It's okay. It's midday. Come on. Like
I get it though. Sometimes you're in bed and you're just like,
it's the weekend
with the dogs, you know. Like I get it. I saw you were surrounded with dogs when I called you, so I'm just like, you know,
it's a tough thing.
It's a tough thing.
Tish, you mean you haven't been grinding and hustling in preparation for today's stream?
How dare you? I grinded for like 5 minutes looking for stuff. And that was it.
Well, actually, like I've been trying to get this Gina Eccles video done.
Oh, God.
I had to re-record like a whole hour chunk of video, right? Because my hard drive filled up and the whole video just disappeared because I didn't save, like it didn't save anywhere.
It was the spirit of Gina Eccles just
trying
to
fuck
ruin
your
video.
drag.
But then I think my dad's home.
Oh, they're all excited to say hi.
BRB.
Okay, you're good.
So I'll just catch everybody up. I'm fine. I'm in like a lot of extra. Sorry, I'm in some pain that I was not expecting to be in, because the trip was more than we thought, and we had some health issues with my grandpa, and I had to like help him up, and I wasn't expecting to do that as much. So I'm like a little bit more pooped than I thought. I thought that, you know, by now, you know, our Monet video would be filmed and we'd have filmed more videos. You know what? It's okay.
Expectations.
Reality.
Versus reality.
Okay?
Expectation, we're doing everything. Reality,
we're doing our best.
Doing our best for sure.
Okay. Oh, look at the dog.
Oh, it's your bud.
So cute. Okay. But yeah, we're doing okay. We're vibing.
I am doing okay. I just
you don't want to talk about it.
haven't been doing much.
Yeah.
You know?
I have not been doing much either. Okay. But we're working on it. We're working on it. So yeah, we're back.
Monet video much. Excuse me?
No, what today and the past few days.
Oh, okay.
Since they got back.
Like,
yeah.
Kind of vibe.
Yeah, sometimes you have to listen to your body. So that's kind of been the vibe a little bit more. You know, I have to do it. So I continued. Gina's story continued. I re-recorded what I needed to re-record, and I went to go edit it, and it was out of sync. The sound is out of sync, so I had to take. I can fix it in Premiere Pro, so it's. But it takes a minute.
I'm like, what is going on? I think my StreamCam software is not doing well at the moment. So Andrew's back. Woo!
The boys are back in No, I wanted to wait, turn my camera off. Womp womp. Yeah! Back in town. Back in town. See, this is why people hate us. No, I'm joking. It's a joke. So
if anyone, if you can hear you guys through my audience people, just let me know if it's if it's echoey, because
yeah, maybe Tish got the evil eye. Maybe.
I need you know, the one who says the sky's vaccinated. I need her to come and you know, like.
Apparently, her Instagram got deleted.
What? No way! Why? Oh wait,
well, I think
like it's good, but also like, oh.
I think it's because too much conspiracy. So yeah.
Like, good.
I'm glad though, because that needed to be taken down. You know,
but like
that needed to be taken down.
But like, oh.
I know. Aw. Hi, everybody in chat. Also, thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate it. If you could say hi on both our channel and on Tish's channel, we'd all really appreciate it. And if you can't hop in right now, maybe hop in for the replay and give a like and a comment and whatnot. We'd all appreciate it. Share the love. Anything else before we introduce our topic?
Pod's coming.
Pod's coming.
March
just like I did it with my ex. Huh?
March is in the can. We recorded March, but
it's that one's coming. I just kind of wanted it to come out at the same time as April at this point, you know. It's almost ready, you know, but I feel like at this point they can come out at the same time. So once they're ready, we will have 2 extra episodes on the hot plate.
I have all the topics for us to talk about already for April.
Yeah. You got a list. It's a very chaotic list. Yeah. Do you want to read the list?
Do you want me to read the list?
Let's we have a quick second. You can don't read the whole thing. Don't read the whole thing.
Okay.
Maybe a chosen 3.
Okay.
A chosen 3. I'm trying to talk with a chosen chosen chosen. Sorry, I can't. I need to shut the fuck up.
Let's see.
Oh dang it! We're so early. See?
It's always Val that does
it.
Okay.
It might be me. Okay. Read 3 of your favorites. I think one of them has to be
JoJo freaking Siwa.
Karma's I should have known
better if I had a wish. Iconic. The Prince Smith version, though.
For all the wrong reasons.
Not hers. Hers is iconic for all the wrong reasons. It's like.
I can't do the dance.
It's like I can't. It's like bah.
No.
bah, bah, bah.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Okay,
man.
continue.
Okay.
JoJo Siwa. JoJo Wisna.
We actually talked about her extensively last stream.
Coachella.
We do. Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? It's worth it. Karma's a bitch.
Karma is a bitch.
Continue.
Coachella. Just.
It's been strangely off my radar this year. I was on my radar like for the past few years.
It's probably just because all the people that we have on our Instagrams are like going, and then we're just like, oh, here come the Coachella pictures.
Yeah, everybody I know.
Everyone from like high school and stuff that I followed.
College,
everyone I followed
school.
from that.
All of them were at Coachella.
They're all there.
With Indian headdresses.
No.
Crochet like bikinis.
Yes,
actually, yes.
That. Thank God. I think most of them are aware enough to not be appropriative.
I think the ones that I saw weren't, but I mean, obviously.
But they clearly don't know that the person who runs Coachella gives a lot of money to anti-LGBTQ groups, which is something that came out in like 2018, 2020, I think.
Okay, but also how many gay? I haven't seen. None of the people that I saw going to Coachella were gay, so.
I would disagree.
Oh, well.
On my feed, I would disagree.
On my feed, that's how it was. It might have not been that way on your feed. I don't know.
I'm just putting that out there. You know, I understand that, like, it's, for some of these influencers, it's literally a business, but I feel like if you're going to Coachella, you could probably get better business, you know? And then what was the last thing?
I really like that meme where it's like, I don't want to eat candy. I don't like candy. But the parasites in me want the candy. I don't like liquor. I don't drink liquor. But the parasites, the demon in me wants the liquor. And it's just so funny. Everyone's like take on it. Yeah.
So it'll be a more informal episode, but it'll be fun. Also, shout out, and we are in solidarity with the student encampments in the United States and across the globe. You know, personally, Gus and I can't be there. Shout out. Ooh.
It says, hang on, let me take it off. It's Velcroed to my stretcher.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in solidarity, and if there's things that you can do even if you can't go. I just want to put that out there. So today's topic, do you want to introduce it? Do you want me to introduce it? Tish, do you want to introduce it?
No,
you guys can go ahead.
Or in the words of the Australians, nor. I will not shut
No.
Sorry, I'm just being mean. So this I actually came up with the topic for this a long time ago, and it just never like coalesced, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't enough stuff for a stream, but it was too much for a video. And then we found more things that we could add to the topic, and so now we're here. So basically, I think there was probably a Monet training about hustle culture and how they're basically pro hustle culture. What?
Remember, I think it was Brittany Rose who was like, I'm sick of this no hustle thing.
Yes.
You have to hustle.
Yes.
Okay, born into a freaking monetary like legacy, you know?
Yeah.
So we're gonna be watching that video and the accompanying reel. We're going to be watching Krista Parney's video and the accompanying reel. And then I just found some bits and bobs across the multi-level marketing internet sphere that are about like anti-hustle culture and kind of like goofing at it, or are just like great examples of hustle culture, right? So that's kind of where we're at.
A bit of both, mate.
We're going to get a bit of both.
A bit of both.
Yabo!
This is my sister. Hello, sister. No, it's a yobo, okay, yobo, and it is another word for bogan, and bogan is the yobo. It is a hillbilly, okay. So bogan, yobo, they're all like
redneck,
redneck, yeah,
redneck.
the equivalent of
Okay.
a redneck.
Yaba. Okay, cool. Vibes. Yeah, 100%. Hustle culture breeds these MLM toxic bullshit babes and the self-help, self-development stuff too. All of it. Like you are not, I saw a title for a video, you are not a constant self-development project.
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes you're not. That's not how life works, you know, because we all have lots of things that are going on. True blue Aussie. Sorry.
And MLMs are not self-development with a paycheck.
No.
Okay.
No.
Ew.
Don't even get me started. No.
Because if they were, then I don't think we'd see all of these rude boss babe interactions that we end up seeing, which there's a lot of them. I think my favorite so far has to have been Krista Parney versus Christina Smallwood, because they were supposed to be doing an interview with each other, and they were so mad at each other the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't remember that? The tension.
Cut it with the fucking butter knife.
I would still love to do a part 2 of that. We could always do a part 2 of that, because it's honestly like
it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Like it's sad, but it's kind of funny.
Oh yeah. I did see the markets set up, Karina.
It was so cute.
Markets are so early too. You have to be out there, and it looks so cool.
So cute.
It looks really cool.
Rest, do whatever you have to do. And if anybody's able to put Karina's crochet link in the chat, please do. It's Karina's.creations, both with a K. What? Oh yeah, the pickle. Where's the
pickle's over there by the right?
Well, look at the
turtle, gay turtle,
and then pickle. And then can we start with the show?
Yes.
Pickle, look how cute!
I just always want to show.
I love
because
the pickle.
It's so
even
cute.
just the little bumps of the pickle.
It's so good.
I love him.
It's so good.
And his little eyes have the white on it.
So we are definitely going to be talking about Monet today. I think we could maybe hit that in the middle, because I feel like those are some good backbones. You know what I mean? Some good videos.
That's a good entree. We're looking for an appetizer right now.
And this appetizer is coming from someone who we haven't really chatted. Oh, your cat is called Pickle. That's so cute. So This is coming from someone that we haven't talked about in a while because WFAB kind of dissolved, I think.
Yeah.
Done, yeah.
Don't really know what's happening, but this is an old one that I have from Sabrina that I thought was really funny. This was when this is from when she was still in iGenius. Nope, that's not gonna work. Let's see.
Yeah,
this one. This one's perfect.
That's good.
Oh, some people are coming in from Aaron's. Hello.
Oh, hello. We're getting rated.
Raid.
Exciting.
For the raid.
Yay. Boop, boop, boop,
Pickles
boop,
up
boop,
for
boop,
the
boop,
raid.
boop, boop,
Pickles up.
Pickles up.
Put your pickles up.
Hey. Well, thanks so much for joining. We really appreciate it. We're streaming on 2 channels, so if you have a second to say hi on our channel and on Echo's channel, which is Tish's channel, we'd really appreciate it. And thank you so much for joining. We are talking about anti-hustle culture, aka pro-hustle culture. So some of these are going to be actually addressing the anti-hustle culture movement, and some of them are just going to be good examples of hustle culture. Yeah, work from anywhere boss builders, more like wrecked, flattened, and blown to bits. Not wrecked, flattened, and blown.
You wrecked, flattened, and blew them to bits
That's
with that
good.
comment. That was everything.
That was good. That was
wow.
good. Yeah, no thanks.
Pookie
No
Bear.
hustle for me. No thanks. Wait, I
don't dream of labor. Once I saw through capitalism, I stopped doing that.
I started dreaming of nice fields and charcuterie. I started dreaming of pooping on company time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't know if I said thank you enough to Erin, but thanks so much to Erin for rating the live. We appreciate it. You're awesome, and we love your commentary. And if you're not following Erin, make sure that you check her out. Okay, can you read the post, please?
Okay, so this is from Sabrina from WFAB, but she was in iGenius at this point, I think.
Yes.
You have the power to change your reality. You're not a tree. Move! Don't like your life? Change it. Want to make more money? DM me! Dancing with her little Starbucks cup. How long ago was this? Please tell me.
This was pre-boycott, but still.
Okay.
But still,
Okay,
it's just so. And she was dancing like,
She was
hey,
just like, I want to make more money. DM me.
You're not a tree. Move. What if I'm bedridden?
Can I have to admit to this now. That's literally like one of my mottos. I'm not a tree, because I'm embarrassed. I think I need to quit YouTube. That I have the same mantra as, like, because I if I'm not enjoying my job, I'm not a tree. I can.
Like, I get that, but she's using it in the context of the multi-level marketing, and it's like you're not a tree, move. Just keep grinding and grinding and grinding, because it'll keep going, and I'll make more money off of it. You know, like, I feel like sometimes the phrases and the stuff they say are like decent, but you put them in the context. Do you think you fell out of a coconut tree?
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
Context.
Sorry.
Of all that which
you're like, what is Gus talking about? There's a video of Kamala Harris, and that is a literal word for word verbatim quote. Can you just so that I can tell that she goes, "You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of everything that came before you." It's like, what? But if you just leave it at, you just think you fell out of a coconut, no, please look up, you just think you fell out of a coconut tree.
It's a meme right now.
It's a good meme. But another one is Nancy Pelosi.
Tic-tac-toe?
Yes, this is not a TikTok ban. This is going to make TikTok better. Tic-tac-toe, a winner.
Mama loves on some good drugs. Oh no!
Did you see Kamala where Drew Barrymore was like, "You need to be our country's mom."
Yes!
You need to be our country's mom. Drew Barrymore
Drew,
canceled.
sit down in a chair correctly
Can
and
I-
leave Dua Lipa alone.
That's true. You know what? Somebody sent
She
me.
was like,
Hi, Erin.
Hey.
Thanks for the
Somebody.
raid.
Yeah, and thank you for being amazing. We appreciate all the work that you're doing in this space. And also follow Wendy if you haven't. She's MLM
Yes.
No. She's awesome.
yes.
And I know Hannah's gonna start making videos soon. They're on the hot cake.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I'm not laughing
Yes.
at you, Hannah. I was laughing at
Dula
Dula
Peep.
Peep.
Well, if I was a tree, I would totally be giving tree.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, we need to get off the tree.
No, yeah.
We need to get off.
I'd be giving eucalyptus.
Ooh, my favorite is willow tree. I like the willow trees. Anyway, but yeah, Sabrina's saying you create your own reality. I just hate that shit. It pisses me off. I've already gone into detail about why, but you can't do that. You can't do that.
Like, yes, you could change things to
If-
an
here's
extent,
the thing.
depending on what it is.
If Kamala Harris decides that I am going to jail, I am not going to create my way out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If
I am
I
going.
evade taxes,
Yeah.
and then the IRS comes after me, I can't like manifest my way out of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or maybe a less fun example. I can't manifest my way out of my disability and such like that.
Such
Mhm.
like.
Such like that.
Such
You know?
like.
Like Monica said, you can make changes but keep it realistic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
Really?
believe that you can manifest within your means. You know what I mean? Like, if you're somebody who can't afford $1 million house, you probably are not going to manifest $1 million house. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Shall we move on?
Mm.
What?
Hannah wants to make morbid jokes, and I really want to let her, but I also
You
don't. You do whatever you want, Hannah.
I am not going to tell somebody who is a cancer survivor what to do, okay? You do
No.
whatever you want. My ex is in jail. I guess he manifested his vacation destination.
Valid.
Now that's manifesting
Now
right
that-
there.
Mm. Mm.
Now that's manifesting right there. Okay, so if we're talking about privilege, who of these little people comes to mind?
my gal who's always showing off her house, Autumn Calabrese.
Autumn Calabrese. She's the perfect person to talk about why hustling is a good thing, right? That's not gonna work. No, that'll
got
work.
it.
Here we go. I believe in hustle, not
Oh,
luck.
God. Not this font as well. God damn.
No, the font is absolutely atrocious. And Hannah, I love you. You're
Not
hilarious.
fall caprice.
Fall capri. Autumn caprice.
Okay, you know what?
What?
Well, I mean, Drew Barry. Okay, here's the thing. I hope that Drew Barrymore is a better person because she did
she
she did some things that were bad, but also she had a rough childhood. I think you know what I mean.
She
Yes,
crossed
but
the
also-
picket line,
I
yeah.
know
Yes,
a lot of
I
it. I know a
agree.
lot of
I'm
stuff
also
has
saying that she had a tough life, so I'm hoping that she makes better decisions in the future.
No,
So-
I was just joking about the Dua Lipa thing because they were in an interview and can you just sit back, completely relaxed, real quick? I don't know if you can do that. Okay, and I'm just kidding.
That's all you get.
So Miss Dula was back in her chair, sitting and talking, and she was literally at the edge of her seat, leaning in. And I know she does that with everybody, but it was just very funny.
I'll never mind. No, this is better.
But it is you can share, it is a safe place to
Yes,
Yeah.
you can
Yes.
share if you like somebody, just because you know what I mean. You can have good feelings towards somebody and also acknowledge that they have done bad. things.
except for Amy Schumer. Fuck Amy Schumer.
No,
There's some people
There's
that have
some
crossed the
people that have
line.
crossed
Amy,
the
and it's
line.
not just the picket line. Amy,
Yeah.
no. Okay. So it says, I believe in hustle, not luck. Of course you do, Adam Calabrese. I'm sorry,
Adam.
Autumn. Luck is where preparation meets opportunity. Who's ready to hustle for what they want on this Monday morning?
Hashtag motivation. Hashtag hustle. Hashtag fit life.
What did Amy do? Oh, girl, I can't even. We do not. That will be a whole.
That's a whole stream.
That's a whole podcast episode.
She's a Zionist. There you go.
She's a
Zionist.
And even before, like, she got outed as like a horrible Zionist, she was a terrible person who made terrible jokes about people. And then anytime anybody wanted to joke about her, she was like, "Oh, poor me. You just hate me because I'm fat." It's like your second show is literally called self-harm. And the last joke is about that, but it's not about you. It's joking about your sister doing it. So no, Amy Schumer, you can go fuck yourself, okay? And there's a myriad of reasons for it. Despicable.
100%.
Despicable. Bad person. So yeah, anybody believe that Autumn Calabrese didn't get lucky at all, and that luck is actually just preparation and meeting opportunity?
No.
Like, girl, come on. Let's be so for real.
There's a picture of her next to the definition privilege. Like, honestly. Her and Brittany Rose.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot more of these people too, but yeah, horrible. Why can't she acknowledge, like, yeah, I got lucky with being able to be a Beachbody super trainer. Like, yeah, I worked for it, but I also got lucky by being one of the few people in that position.
Because, I mean, she was an established dancer before then. Obviously, you know, that's an achievement, but, you know, now you just use your platform to hate fat people.
Yeah. Ridiculous. I bought into hustle culture early in my sales career. I ended up with burnout and a lifelong stress disorder. Hustle culture. Each and every one of you deserve much better than what I got. I'm sorry, Wendy. And you know what? That's like the expectation from capitalism, you know? So I know that there has been so much pushback, and we try to remind people, like, if you can rest, if you can do this, if you can't do that. But sometimes, like, you can't. You literally can't. You just have to, you can't sleep. You just have to go to the next job, you know? And like, there's the, you know, people have been posting these TikToks of them where they will, like, work for 8 hours and then they'll sleep for 4 hours and then they'll go to the next job and then straight to the next job, you know what I mean? And it's like, they have to do that so they can live, you know? And so it's just a difficult conversation because, like, I want to say, like, yes, you hustling is not worth it for anybody, but also we still do not live in a culture that can accommodate people who are not able to hustle.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think we all have to work harder so that we can all take breaks, you know? So maybe
it's just assumed, like, oh, well, you just got to hustle harder. And it's like, I physically can't. I physically can't hustle harder, but I still need to exist in this world. So how about a leg up? That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah. How about some support? How about some help? You know what I mean? How about some community care? But, you know, how very communist of me, you know?
How very communist.
Let me see. We were saying I don't know if we said this, but, you know, we only have 24 hours in a day, right? Especially if you're somebody who's just a regular person who doesn't get extra help, right?
And it's not the same 24 hours. Like a lot of influencers say, we all have the same 24 hours in the day.
No. If you have somebody who can, like, help you clean or help you cook or help you pick up the kids or help you do all these extra things, you know, that's extra time. However, Ed Milet is here to teach all of us who have the same 24 hours, all of us little peons. He's going to teach us how to change our clocks and to become true entrepreneurs.
True alpha entrepreneurs.
True alpha entrepreneurs.
I feel like you would say that.
Yes. I'm sorry that the sound on this is a little cooked. I'm not going to play the whole thing for that reason because the background music gets louder and louder and louder. It's like, too much. But I want you to hear the basic point that he's making. So I'll just play the beginning. And again, you know, why would Ed Milet acknowledge his privilege?
Why would he?
Why would he? You know, that doesn't align with the narrative that he's trying to push.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
it's
everybody.
cooked,
Yeah,
just like that fucking
just-
filter, mate.
You like
He's
that?
fucking
Oh,
cooked.
that filter, so
Cooked.
cooked. Come on, who did that to him?
Like, look at that.
That was not me, by the way.
The filter. We did not do that. I'm not calling this man ugly. I'm simply saying the filter.
Is
cooked.
cooked. Let's see.
Day is 6 a.m. to noon, and I'm not.
Can you hear that? It's very loud to us.
Too much.
Well, for
I can
us,
hear
it's
it too
too
much.
loud. For us, it's too loud, but for everybody else, I tried to turn it down. So let me see if that's better. Ugh.
Day is 6 a.m. to noon, and I'm not crazy. You're crazy for thinking it takes 24 hours, just like some dude in a cave did 300 years ago. My second day starts at noon and goes till 6 p.m. That's day 2. What I've done now is I have changed and manipulated time. I now get 21 days a week. Stack that up over a month, I'm gonna kick your butt. Stack it up over a year, you're toast. Stack it.
That's what he's saying. He basically creates small blocks of time and calls those days instead. And he says, now I have more days in my calendar.
Who's toast? Why are we? Who are you versing? Who are you up against? Okay?
He has ops. Didn't you know? It's all of his ops. What are you talking about?
Okay, so
a
Tom,
man like that has to have
So is
ops.
Tom also wild?
Till Bill, it's Tom Bilyeu. He's the he created the brand of Quest. I think the protein bars. Quest Nutrition.
Okay.
Is that it? Someone knows.
The filter.
I don't know.
The filter.
No, the filter is god awful.
The filter also hides
Why
the
was he yellow? Like,
Yeah.
come on.
that the giving Trump glow. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is MLM math. This is MLM math. Yeah, no, that's not how time works. That's not how time works. How many Trulies do we need to have to understand what he just said?
I mean, more than I've had.
More than
I don't get it.
I have had 0 Trulies. Maybe I need more than everybody. Start counting Trulies, and then maybe you'll. No,
maybe you'll get it.
I'm kidding. Please, I do not endorse for over drinking alcohol in order to figure out what people are saying. Do not drink responsibly.
Only if it's whiskey. Right?
Okay, let me announce really quickly to the people. I love whiskey now. I'm a big whiskey fan. You know what? Oh my gosh,
I ordered them Jim Beam, and I felt so weird, but I
because
did it.
they gave me way too much. Huh?
Jim Beam's great.
Yay! Yeah, it was great. They gave me way too much for one shot. I was like, "Can I have a shot, please?" And they gave me more Jim Beam than they gave me Coke. I'm like, I don't think I can do this. I might need a.
I went back to that bar 3 times.
Yeah. Even God has a rest day.
Like, bestie.
Even when he created the earth, he had
and
a
a
rest
lot of
day.
them are religious, so
Yeah.
You just forgetting that part.
So I think Ed has a problem with reality because he said that walking is an exercise, and I'm going to say that you cannot fit days into hours. Okay, that's what's delusional for you, mate.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is like an old concept because Demi says it was ridiculous in 2003 and it's ridiculous now. Apparently, it's time cubing making one day into several. Yeah.
The ever-loving shit?
Here's the thing. If you do have 21 days a week, 21 days for a week, like, why are you spending them on MLM?
Can I get more birthday presents? If Christmas
like
every,
that would be four days of birthday, right? Because that's 4 days for one actual day. So that's four day.
Or your
like birthday just comes sooner.
Sooner, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
I think that's what I was thinking. The birthday would just come sooner. What are we thinking, Christina?
I think Christina or Brittany will be the next one.
Okay.
Who's somebody else that makes you think of privilege just a little bit that we haven't talked about in a minute? Miss Bunn.
Miss Bunn,
Miss Bunn, who was an engineer before and can't realize how having any money saved would help her. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Hallelujah.
Whatever. Yeah, it's easy to fit 21 days in a week when you're taking advantage of other people to do your work for you. Yeah, I'm sure Jim Bezos could do it, no problem.
Jim Bezos.
Jim?
Jim Bezos.
Is that Jeff's brother? He's kind of like a doofus, like, hey Jeff.
He's a himbo.
Jim Bezos is the
Jim
crossover between Jeff Bezos and Jim Bean. Okay, that's what
he
my
made his own Jim Bean. It's Jeff Bean.
Jeff. No, no,
Wait.
no, it was Jim Bezos.
No, Jim Bezos.
Jim
not
Bezos.
Jeff Bean.
Yeah, Jeff's less successful brother.
Yeah, and Jim's always ringing up from the gas station. Jim, Jeff, can I borrow $20? Ran out of fuel.
Oh my god.
Not Jim.
Bezos.
And then he has another one, Jim, spelled like the gym where they work out.
Yeah, there's Jim.
Not Madame Bezos. I don't think there is a Madame Bezos anymore. I think he's single, right?
Yeah, no, he got a divorce.
Because I thought that they got a divorce.
Yeah.
She gave away all the money.
Yeah, that's literally what happened.
She gave away like a lot of the money to actual charities. Like, good for her. I respect
Which,
that.
like, oh my god, can I do that? No,
that would be
that's
me.
Not worth it.
That would
if
be
I
me.
was hot and sexy, I would totally.
I would
like swoon rich men just to take their fortune and give it to other people. Like
that should be me.
If I was hot and sexy, I would totally do that.
If you ever see me end up marrying a very rich millionaire, you
know my plan.
You know the plan. You know the
and
plan.
you go along with it, or you cut out of the line.
You cooked, mate.
Yep, you're cooked.
You cooked.
Yes. So this is from a Beachbody retreat where you get brainwashed even more into the multi-level marketing company, in my opinion. Not Jeff Bezos. And so they're basically. So they're basically like these giant conferences where they have like really loud music and where people get up on stage and are just like, yeah.
It's like, yay! And people wear their pretty dresses when they get their awards. And they have a big screen in the back and it's all cute.
And they have a bunch of speakers and some of them are like, before I was in the multi-level marketing, I was down, I was destitute, I was desperate, and now I'm beautiful. My skin is clear, my crops are growing, my pussy is popping, like I've got it all. You know? And then they get off stage and everybody gets up. What Meghan Trainor performed at Senegence once? I did not know that.
Wait, someone sent that to us. Who sent that to us?
It was Hannah.
Probably Hannah.
It was Hannah. She said she sent it to us. Okay,
I
forgot. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Worse to me is Janet Jackson at the paparazzi.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
I don't know if you could give me one worse than that. Miss Janet, it's Jackson if you're nasty.
Well, when you were away, we were looking at Amway, and one of the Amway third generation people had a picture with Katy Perry. So I think Katy Perry.
She was at the...
Oh well, she kind of sucks too. So whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, so this says, if you could sum up the secret to your success in one word, what would it be? Do you want to read it for us, Gus?
Sure. Action. I swear, I have done exactly what everyone else does, but I never quit. I never let life's hard be a reason to stop. I have always leaned in and showed up and knew I was truly living my purpose.
Oh, girl.
I also love what I do and plan for seasons of hustle.
Sorry, can I be really quick?
Yes.
Seasons of hustle. She's always
hustling.
If you go on her Instagram at any given time, there are probably between 20 to 50 stories. Always the same stuff. Recipes, pool, family, children are asleep, and then hustle. I love my job. I love what I do. Come talk to me if you want to love what you do too. Every day the same thing. Boom, 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 boom. Don't stop and feed it. Don't stop and feed it. Go. Hey, this truly's on me. Thank you, Monica.
Hey, thank
Cheers.
you.
Cheers.
it.
You don't have penguin on here, do you? Your penguin's on here.
No, I don't have my penguins. I would totally do them.
There you go.
Thank you. That's my penguin.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
So while consistent action, do you want to do it?
No. I was just trying to tell you. I
thought that was coordinated. I was like, whoa.
No, that was not. No, we sounded like we were gonna raise a demon.
So inconsistent action was part of.
Sorry. I was just trying to show you where to read from.
No, I got that. We both just started at the exact same time.
No, that reminds me of the video that I saw of the two guys yesterday. Kelly. It's two guys and they were both saying the Dance Moms thing. Get your finger out of my face. Girls out the room. Girls out the room. It's the famous Dance Moms thing. Yeah. No, I didn't, dingbat. Listen. Yeah, we were the creepy twins from a horror movie. I agree, Reed. Anyway. Anyway, go back.
So while consistent action was a part of it, there was also setting huge goals and deciding when I was in a season of extreme action. But it all started as one girl, no team, and a huge vision for moms to change their families' financial futures from home.
Yeah, it's a dream, a vision, an illusion.
Illusions, Michael, illusions.
They're illusions, Michael. Come on. When did we all start saying season? I think this was an older one, but she loves the word season.
Oh, she eats that shit.
And magic.
She
Anagic seasons.
Oh, they say seasons a lot. That's one we could have checked, the Anagic people. But you got them covered for us. You got them covered.
We have seasons in the bingo too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We have seasons. Sorry. But yeah, again, all of this is them never looking.
No, I woke up Reed's partner.
God.
So loud. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm so loud at it.
So we actually did make a warning for our regular streams that we're gonna put so that we can be like, hey, volume control. If you have headphones in, turn them down.
We didn't put it on this one though, so apologies.
We don't have anything for the Sunday roast. We're just like
we.
So
children? We raw dog it. So
also, everything we say is our opinion. All right. I'm not trying to get sued by somebody from Anagic who sent me a cease and please stop email. It wasn't a cease and desist.
It was a cease and please stop, please.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah,
please
try
stop,
it.
Please.
Try it, Kylie. Try it.
That's my answer to that.
And yeah, there's some certain things called anti-slap laws as well. So don't.
I don't know if we have them in Australia. I'm not sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But
also, I have a question about this video. This thing.
Yeah.
Does she have a bun?
Not in this.
No, in this part she has her hair down.
It's a special occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was not a cease and desist. This was a halt and please stop.
Please stop. Oh, that's so funny.
Halt. Yeah, the whole point is, like, they are never going to admit that it took anything other than luck and recruiting. You know, it's like, oh, you have to hustle, because you hustling yourself into the ground gives Holly Hillier her money. And all of these other MLM people. And so that's why they're so obsessed with hustle culture. Because it's good for them and their bank account. So here is the big question, okay? We can either start with Krista Parney, or we can start with Brittany Rose. I think both are very good candidates.
They are. That's tough. Okay, start with Krista. Yeah.
Should we start with the reel or the rant? Because there's a reel with a caption, and then we have her talking.
Let's go with the talking.
Talking?
She embarrasses herself.
She's awesome. She's just so great. I love her so much. I'm choosing kindness. Okay. This is a whole 3 minutes of Krista Parney in a hat yelling outside. Like, this is classic, okay? So
I'm gonna have to choose kindness a lot during this, aren't I?
Rant. We love it. Enjoy Icarus, Andy.
Enjoy it.
A real Sophie's choice here. I know, this is tough. I'm kind of glad that you picked, because I don't think we would have been able to. Also, hit me up about the volume. I know that sometimes she can like fluctuate, so if it gets too loud, I'm gonna turn it up. But if it gets too loud, let me know.
So let's have a little chat about this topic.
Yay!
Chat.
I think that it is so important to really emphasize how much work goes into building your dream life, building your dreams, bringing your husband home from work, buying your dream house, being able to start investment properties, doing all those things.
Why does that have to be your fucking dreams, Krista?
Can I also say something else? When they're trying to sign you up, they make it seem like, oh, it's so easy, just follow me. And then when you're in there, they're just like, it's hard. It's hard to be just like me. And it's like,
Also, why don't you wave your privilege right in our fucking faces? This is what I've got. Like, fuck off. It's really, people do not relate to that. It's not aspirational anymore.
No.
Everybody's in the cost of living crisis. Shut the fuck up about all the things you've got. You know?
And like, I'm sorry, a lot of people's aspirations right now are get the rent paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So many people my age are struggling to even be able to like afford a condo. You know, like an apartment. Most of us are not even thinking about houses anymore. You know?
Yeah.
So many of my friends who are just so smart have not been able to get out of the jobs that they've been in since before they were in they got their degrees. Doesn't mean that they're not smart. The job market is really difficult. It's really difficult. And so for Krista to pull on, again, this is in August, but things were not great in August either, Krista. We were not all thinking about investment properties and our $1 million houses. We were thinking about getting by. That was the dream. That was the dream. Hannah said something earlier. The bottom line is if the 3 elements of luck, hard work, and skill don't align perfectly, it doesn't matter what venture you're attempting, it's not going to work out. MLMs have a significantly less chance of those 3 elements coming into alignment with each other, because even if you have the hard work and the skill, you're in a system that's designed for you to fail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So luck is really one of the only things that is kind of reliable.
Yeah.
You know, and even that chance is so much smaller because you have to have all of these different factors aligned with that, like having a lot of followers, having a lot of charisma, knowing how to use social media, like all of those things have to also come into alignment. So yeah, I completely agree. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Okay, let's go. Also, yeah, I just can't over the fact that she's like building your dreams, having $1 million home, having investment properties. Like she goes into these things that are just so grand.
Like, yeah.
You know?
It's too much.
You know, I was talking to some people about like what their dreams were. You know what this nice kid that I met said to me? He's young, he's 23, he's recently engaged, and he told me, he was like, the dream would be to like, you know, have a bar and a restaurant, because that would be really fun. He's a bartender. And then he said when he retires, he wants to like do a homesteading type thing, have some like animals and like a nice like property type farm thing, but not to live off of and sell stuff, you know, just to like take care of it and enjoy. And he said he just wants to like be happy on his farm and like enjoy the love of his life. It's like, why? That can be your dream too. And so many people can't even sustain that at this point.
Yeah.
You know? So why the fuck should I give a shit about Krista's $1 million house when nice kids like that can't even get what they want?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Sorry, Krista. Like, maybe be a little bit more relatable and I'll feel bad for you. But it seems like you have everything figured out because of Monet. So
I don't think she's ever been relatable.
Sorry. I don't mean to laugh.
She's gonna go down with it sinking. She's gonna go down on the ship. I think Tony Van's gonna jump though. I think Tony Van is.
She already jumped.
I think she did.
She already jumped. People have said she already jumped. And my opinion is,
she wasn't last 2 weeks ago. She wasn't.
She was
recently at Stuart's thing, but she hasn't jumped yet. She didn't jump 2 weeks ago.
She didn't jump then? Okay. I don't know. I was hearing things about that, how she jumped, and I wanted official confirmation. And I heard it could have been because of that event, because in the lawsuit, they cited that event as being one of the reasons why they didn't want to give him the profit share. So
because
Tony,
he was talking to so many Monet people, right?
and because he had that event where so many Monet people went.
There was a bunch. No, there was a bunch. I went through the list, and there was like five or six freaking like current Monet people.
Yeah.
And
so
Tony
maybe
wasn't a presenter. She just went, but still.
she just went. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe it became a problem with some of them.
Yeah.
Or maybe Tony just got mad because she talked to Stuart and she's like, "Are you kidding me?" You know what I mean? I don't know. But I did hear that she jumped ship. But I have some posts that make it seem like she did. But again, I don't have like the official.
You don't have
proof.
official confirmation.
She didn't say, "Oh, I'm leaving." You know, tearful goodbye. Okay, let's keep going, Chrisma. Sorry, Chrispa.
Your dreams, bringing your husband home from work, buying your.
Yeah, let's remember Stuart's daughter was a Monet rep and got fired when they had a Zoom call with her literal dad. They terminated her on the spot.
Wow, I forgot that.
Yeah. I'm not saying that, maybe she should have been employed by the company in the first place because it's a little bit nepotism, right? But don't fire her because of that. That's very culty.
Yeah,
very culty.
Both sides of the. We don't support Stuart. Did you see Stuart's header? It's like a lion with an Israeli flag. Like, we do not support Stuart.
We've never liked Stuart. We don't feel bad for him. But some of the stuff that got exposed in the lawsuit is really interesting, and it makes Monet look really bad. And in my opinion, he said, "Look, I created this thing. I'm not gonna let you keep going without me. I'm gonna let you going down. I'm gonna let you go down, especially because you're not giving me my money. I don't think it has anything to do with morality, integrity, any of that shit.
No,
except that. And yeah, also, why is it the wife's responsibility to bring her husband home from work? Like, maybe her husband really likes work. Like, some people really like to work. Like, that's the whole point of hustling. Like, so why do you have to hustle so your other partner can't? Why can't there be a little bit more balance in between the two of you and you make it work? That would be more preferable. Yeah, the irony of belonging to a hair MLM and constantly wearing a hat.
Oh, yeah.
Constantly.
Your dream house, being able to start investment properties, doing all those things, okay? And I think that there's been this, like, very weird, in my opinion, what feels like a cop-out, okay? Because, like I said in that caption, sorry, there's a tractor doing some stuff over there, and it's, like, really loud. So, like I said in that caption, I was really thrown off by this when it first, like, started popping, like, this whole slow life. And don't get me wrong, I am all about the slow days, the phone-free days, for whatever. I
love she didn't even finish the thought. But, girl, I have never seen you have a phone-free day. I've never seen you have a slow day. You hustle. Okay? And I don't understand why you would have a problem with somebody wanting to slow life down. Unless they're not being completely honest about it. And you know what made me laugh? Angela Sumner actually talked about this. Mm-hmm. She was like, it bothers me that there's all these homesteading accounts that talk about, like, anti-hustle culture, but they don't talk about how much time it takes to do all of the stuff that they're doing. Yeah. And, like, I agree with her. But she also does the same kind of manipulation on her account. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not going to really take it from you, if that makes sense. Yeah. Investment properties. Can we stop buying houses and jacking up the price when we have a literal housing crisis? Please. Please.
Why would white people stop doing that, though? Why would rich people stop doing
Why would rich people stop doing that, though? Why would they care? Why would they care?
Especially the rich white people, my God.
For them, the crisis is the time to make money. That's the time to make money.
That's when there's demand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the reason is greed, plain and simple. They don't care about people who are unhoused and can't afford, proper housing.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very contradictive when people are building content around this and they're still doing, like, the hustle. Does that make sense? Am I the
I kind of get it, but also you do the same thing, Krista.
Contradictive is not a word. FYI.
Contradictory.
No, she said contradictive.
Yeah, but it would be contradictory, right?
Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, she does that. Like, what the fuck? Is she about to say, am I the only one who notices this?
Am I the only one who thinks
Yeah,
this maybe is what she
probably.
thinks? But which is obviously no. There's people who would point that out, right? But you do it too. You say, come home and live a slow life with your babies. And then every time that you're on your Instagram lives, you're like, guys, you have to hustle, okay? If you're not hustling to build your dream life, it's not going to work for you, okay? You know what I mean? Like, you do the same thing.
Yeah. Let's be so for real right now.
You do the same thing. Yeah, now we're making up words on the fly. Contradictive. Yeah, we love Jordan and McKay. I don't know why they were brought up, but we love them around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very unhealthy relationship with money, where you constantly have to have more and more and more, and are constantly hoarding more and more and more. That's capitalism, baby.
Am I like going crazy? Because I remember I saw this slow living account. Okay, it was a whole Instagram account. And it was all about slow living and just enjoying and being with your babies and, you know, being present and all of those things. But then it was like she was capturing her whole day.
One whole Instagram account? Wow.
This is pot, meat, cattle right here.
Ring,
What do you do all day?
Hi, it's the pot. Yeah. That's a long running gag on my
It's a good
videos.
gag.
Yeah.
It's a good gag.
Thanks.
It's a good gag. No, it is true. It is true, Max. Something that a lot of these Huns, they look very tired.
Yeah.
And it's not me trying to like make fun of their appearance.
They just look like they've been overworked because
They are probably.
They probably are.
They're probably. And look at the stuff that they're saying. They're saying. Yeah. Yeah, gross. It's just sad.
And you guys, I build content.
Sorry.
You're right. Even then, when they look tired and burnt out, they don't stop because they have to keep going. There's no other choice, you know?
Yeah. Even when Holly Hillier was on her cruise, there were at least 15 posts on her story a day.
Yeah, no, seriously. She couldn't even hold back then.
That's pathological. Goodness me.
It was so bad.
Like, how did you even get service? You know what I mean? You were out in the ocean, weren't you, girl? Come on.
She's like at the top of the mast. Like,
doing
they
the
can get a
Titanic
signal.
thing, but with her phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this not a self-describe right here? This is a self-report.
Yeah, this is a self-report. She
self-report.
100%.
Yep.
Her whole day. And you guys, I build I do content for my job. I know how much work goes into moving the camera, setting up the camera, editing the video, then posting it.
Then why do you tell people that this is the easiest way to make $1 million while still at home with your babies, doing as little as possible? You are the kind of person that provides that narrative, Krista. You.
Also, you just sat in a chair and press record. Shut the fuck up about the hard work you're doing as an influencer, sitting down making a video.
Right.
Really?
It's true. It's true.
Even like in her reels and stuff, it's never anything like wild.
No. Her reels take
You got a fast car. She literally, sorry.
Her reels take a few minutes, which is fine. If there's nothing wrong with making content like that, but don't sit here and tell me, oh, I build content. It takes forever. Girl.
Not the content you make.
Figure out how to edit and then get back to me.
It's Michaela Nagira. You just swap. So I work so hard. Swap days with me just once. You could never do what I do.
Yeah, she's also not making this sound fun.
No.
Yeah. I think she forgot that she's always supposed to be pitching this.
It's a lot of freaking work. So is that being fully present? Is that being slow? Is that, and that's why I'm here to say, like, I'm down for slow days. I think that everyone should do exactly what makes them the happiest, right?
Do you?
Do you really? You want them to do what makes you the happiest, which is join your downline.
Yeah, everyone except her sister. Her sister has to join Monate a second time because to be in Krista's downline, you know.
What?
God.
The sister is doing her own coaching now. So
Oh, I think she left a second time, but she
Yeah.
came back because of Krista, you know.
no, I know. And now she's doing like personal development coaching. After
Nice.
doing MMR. Yep.
But
Yeah, but I want everyone to do what's good for them. But I love it. I love it. It's true. A lot of these people will slip at some point when they're posting and let stuff like this out. And I think it's because of the reason that somebody else said earlier. They're tired.
Mm-hmm.
They're tired. And I don't think all of these people would be the way that they are if they were not in multi-level marketing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Krista would be a very different person if she was just building furniture.
It's
Who
that.
I think would be a very different person.
Who?
Courtney motherfucking Shortney.
Oh yeah.
Take
Don't-
the MLM out of Courtney Shortney, and
Don't
you
even-
might actually have a decent human being.
Don't even. I don't think about it because it makes me sad. You know what
It
I mean?
makes me sad.
What's the
Yeah.
point? But it's true. It's true. A lot of these people have really good qualities and are really smart, and they have things about them, you know? But they put it to work in all of the worst things, and they really hurt people. And it's really
It's that-
upsetting.
It's that cult self, you know, the MLM self and the real self. You know who probably still is a shitty person in and out of an MLM? Kelsey Ray. Very
Yeah.
shitty.
There's some of
Yeah.
those people who would be the same either way. Either way.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. Oh, yes. This is why people call us VAG Read, because of the acronym. It says VAG. So people were like, the VAG is back. So yeah, that's why they were saying that earlier. So yeah, it's not. That's the joke. That's the joke.
Alan Gus, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. Being in kinds of commercial cults make you do things that you wouldn't normally do, and then you get out and you're like, what happened?
Ooh.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously, I believe in that, and I also believe in accountability. Both can be. You can weigh that scale. It doesn't have to be, oh, we're gonna shame you for the rest of your life once you leave MLM. No, you can take accountability. And oh yeah, did the cops ever show up at our door because of Courtney Shortney?
Oh,
no.
Where are they? I'm still
Not yet.
waiting.
Not yet.
I'm still waiting.
I
I'm
mean,
waiting too.
Erin is a friend of the show. Friend of the show.
Yeah!
We love Erin.
We do.
Like
Yes, we
obviously
do.
you can come back from, you know, being in an MLM. We love the dropouts. We love you.
Yeah, we love DC, and we love Julie Joe and Julie
Yeah.
Anderson, and there's a lot more, you know. But Brandy makes a lot of good content on Instagram. Brandy Hayfield, Jennifer Rahala, Michelle Culberson. Like, there's a bunch of people who used to be in it who are making a lot of amazing content now. And even if you're not, you know, there's people who get out of it and they do lots of amazing things afterwards, even if it's not anti-MLM related. So
Yeah.
do your thing. Oh yes, we did have somebody threaten it. Yep, it's a whole thing. If you want to check out our Courtney Shortney live where there's a suitcase falling, it's in the middle of that. Yep, you'll see it all. We didn't delete it.
you have, there's so many ends to this. And honestly, this is, I kind of talked about this a little bit yesterday, how there's so many different dynamics that play into this. So it has been a very hard topic to kind of talk about, because yes, there are people who are stay-at-home moms and they are very, very happy and their husband goes to work, and that's totally fine. And this is absolutely not for that, you know, type of person. If they're happy, genuinely happy in what they're doing, that's what it's all about, right? But this hustle is for the people who are not. And I think that, you know, you can't shame someone for wanting more when maybe you don't. And I think that,
Girl, I actually can shame somebody who wants to hoard wealth at the expense of other people.
Yeah, I actually can shame you for that.
I think that's really shameful.
Yeah.
She honestly, like, it's almost not making sense, you know? Like, she's just talking in a circle.
Yeah.
It's like she can't make a cohesive argument, but I mean, her argument is shit anyway, but it's really it's so scattered.
Right. Like, and look, this is coming from 3 people who are very neurodivergent and have a hard time keeping, track of what we want to do on live, okay? But this is like a 3-minute video in comparison to like our 2-hour lives, okay? And so, in the words of what William said, can't she just think about what she wants to say before going live? And yeah, Reed said, as someone who is in sales, this is a train wreck. The thing is, she's just thinking about venting right now. She's not thinking about the sales part. But at the end of the day, if you're going to be one of these people, everything is a sales pitch.
Yeah.
And also, mostly, it's to shit on your downline without actually being like direct about it. Okay, I'm gonna you guys are not working hard enough. You're not hustling, but she can't say that because then she looks like a bitch. So she's got to rage about someone else not hustling.
Yes, it can't be the downline.
Yeah.
It can't be the downline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a really passive-aggressive way of calling someone lazy and wrong. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And she's basically saying, well, if I want more than you do, don't shame me.
Yeah.
Well, if you're doing it at the expense of other people, then yeah, I'm going to call you out. I'm not going to lead with shame, but at some point when you're acting like Krista does, I'm going to...
we have to say something. I'm so sorry. Like,
I'm going to say that it's shameful. Because it is. It is. I'm not leading with shame with the average distributor, but with somebody like Krista, girl, that's shameful. That's shameful that you're talking about building your investment properties and your multi-million-dollar houses off the backs of your downline who isn't making any money. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. So do we want to do her reel next to see what the caption that was that she was talking about? Or do we want to flip-flop to Brittany?
Ooh, Tish can decide.
Let's check out Brittany. Brittany.
Do we want the rant or the reel?
Let's go reel.
Okay, let's do the reel.
Mix it up.
Let's see. Oh, I hear little puppies in the back. How cute. Little doggies. Here's the hustle reel. Okay. And then I gotta get the caption ready. Oh, God, it's a long caption. No, Brittany! Brittany. Okay, I'm gonna mute it just in case, because you never know what kind of music they're putting. Duped by the okay, so can you give an image description, please, Gus?
There's a man.
You got this?
Here's a man and a woman walking side by side. The woman is blonde and wearing a white tank top and a jean skirt. And the dude is they're both just very plain looking. It's a very plain looking situation. Nothing wild going on.
Cis white hat couple.
Cis white, yeah, exactly. And it says duped by the anti-hustle culture.
Duped. And so they're walking. He's putting on sunglasses.
She's
strutting. Oh, and then they.
Oh,
I love that.
And then they pan. They do a little look-see to the camera, and they're like, "Bah."
The truth is, big goals demand big sacrifices and a relentless work ethic. I just want to know where the anti-hustle culture movement said, "Don't work hard, don't make sacrifice." Who the fuck said that?
And don't have goals.
And don't have goals.
Like, no one ever said that.
No, but
y'all said that.
That's you guys trying to simplify the issue.
Anti-hustle culture is just like, hey, you're allowed to take a nap.
I'm sorry now, Kita, but I hate her skirt. I think she got duped by whoever said that.
See,
no, Kita likes the skirt.
I like it too, but I know I wouldn't rock it. But it's cute. I think it looks good on her.
I don't like the length. It is obnoxious.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's obnoxious, but I love it.
But that's the kind of
shit. That's the
kind of stuff you're into. No offense.
Yeah, no offense. I literally said it. No offense taken.
Right, but here's the thing that Brittany, it's like she's oversimplifying it.
Yeah.
To make it seem easier. Okay, go ahead.
A few years ago, I started to notice.
Try to read without a mean voice.
Wait, is that mean?
Yes,
is that mean?
Let's try to read with a normal reedy voice.
Oh God. A few years ago, I started to notice a strong narrative being pushed throughout the social media that working hard and hustling for your dreams was a negative.
Who
said that?
Literally who? Literally who? Because I'm sorry, every time that the Olympics comes around, everybody's like, oh my God! And everybody is literally so astonished by the amount of work that these athletes put in. You know what I mean? Anytime that there's some kid who can really like do his thing on the piano and he's like, I put in all my hours and I'm a 5-year-old and now I can play Chopin. You know what I mean? Like, people eat that up. That's the kind of stuff that goes viral. Like, who? Even in the good year 2024. So why? People love the overcoming story of working hard.
Yeah, definitely self-report.
Anti-hustle culture is literally just saying you should not have to break your back to make money.
Oh, but you know what she's gonna say? The anti-hustle
No.
culture.
Read.
The anti-hustle culture whisper lies into our ears, manipulating our thoughts. They're focusing on our ambition and making sacrifices.
No.
Okay,
You can't read like either. You can't.
Oh, that the quote true flex was being fully present at all times, picking up hobbies, enjoying life, and slowing down.
That is the
why
true
does
flex.
that actually sound great?
That is the true, and that's what we should all be able to experience if we want to, but we literally can't, and that's the problem. And that's why people try to talk about them. People usually don't just talk about like, oh, don't hustle, because that shit doesn't make any sense. You know, we have to talk about the kind of structural changes that we can make so we can actually live a hustle-less life.
Mm-hmm.
Although all these things sound amazing, and trust me, there's definitely a time and place for them. I'm such a bitch. I keep doing a voice. They shouldn't replace your pursuit of ambitions and dreams. Truth is, big goals and big dreams require big sacrifices and relentless work ethic.
I'm sorry, my ambitions and my dreams are not gonna replace my hobby. You know what I mean? Like, when did I say my little hobby is gonna? Come on,
bestie.
Come on. Don't let others persuade you not to work hard because they themselves don't work hard. Misery loves company.
Oh wow!
Wow, Brittany. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be. You're gonna say that somebody who was born with a silver spoon in her mouth, who came from generational wealth. You're gonna go there. You're really gonna be the one that goes there. I'm sorry.
The assumptions, you know, like the absolute assumptions here that, oh, you must hate what you're doing. Ugh.
Yeah. Misery loves company. Why does it have to be people who don't want to burn out? Why do they all have to be miserable?
Yeah.
Maybe you're miserable and you don't want to admit it.
Self-care, for fuck's sake, you know?
Like, yeah, exactly. All we're saying is have a work-life balance. You don't have to hustle into oblivion. There's no need to do what they're doing.
Yeah.
What is the point of a hustle if you can't enjoy the fruits of your labor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give away your life to have a life. When does it switch over to be having fun? Never.
Yeah.
Never. And then they conveniently love to downplay the role that luck plays. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All of them. All of them.
Because she could, you know, like she can start the company on top because she can buy the biggest pack and she can do this and she can do that because she's got money to begin with, you know?
Yep. It must have been something that Ray or Danetta did because, or maybe she just tagged him. I don't know, because she tagged him in this. If you have a desire, become relentless in the pursuit of it. If you have a dream, work hard to achieve it. If you want to make a difference, it's going to require you to do something different. Sometimes, like, if you're like a really good pole vaulter, you just have to go to practice every day and keep doing the same shit.
Yep.
If you're really good at playing the oboe, you show up, you play your little oboe, and you go home. You don't need to smash your oboe into pieces and start playing the guitar. Sometimes it's just not true. You actually do have to keep doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Memories, fulfillment, and joy will come with your journey. Oh, yeah, while you're exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh, can you please read this, guys? You can read it however you want. I'm not going to tell you to hide back.
I'm bringing back the hustle. This is the new movement, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, you and
I'm bringing hustle back.
Yeah.
Bump, bump, bump.
Yeah. Bump, bump, bump. I'm bringing hustle back.
Oh, I hated that. I hated that.
Yeah.
Wow,
Brittany is exhausting.
That was a lot.
Both of them at once.
Wow.
Exhausting.
Yeah.
Should we?
No shame, sales game.
That's good. That's what's gonna
Ooh.
keep you.
Right
That's
now.
Oh, if anyone's been watching, she's doing shock marketing at the moment. Have you seen?
yes. It's really annoying. It's really annoying.
So silly.
It's so annoying.
What is she doing?
It's so annoying.
She'll go, okay, poop spoon. Let's talk about it. She'll say,
Yes.
okay, pony play. Let's
Yes.
talk about it. And
She'll be like, okay, anal beads. Let's talk about it. She did it once and it went really viral and she has not stopped doing it. And I don't think she gets the point that it's like, I think it was a one-time gag. I don't think people are that interested. And it really, I mean, I don't want to say it sucks for us because like, at least it's a little bit less like, shitty than some of the other shit that she was making, but there's no content to make out of her because she's just like, okay, ponytails, let's talk about it. It's like,
but she's using it to shit on people. If someone can talk about their anal beads on the internet, you can talk about your business. If someone can talk about their pony play on the internet, you can get on the internet and talk about your business. So
that's so
fantastic.
annoying. That's so
That's great.
annoying.
That's
So it's not even about pony play.
No.
It's just using pony play as a metaphor.
It's like sex. Now that I've got your attention.
Yeah. She'll just be like, pussy. Okay, so that buy my digital marketing course. It's like, can you not? It's
Imagine she starts a video with Cupcake moaning and then it's
okay, so buy my car. Yeah, it's kind of like rage bait. Yeah, absolutely. So this post says you can't do the bare minimum and expect maximum results. Thanks, Colleen. I didn't know that. Wow, but what if I've been busting my ass every single day for the past 7 years in a broken system with a downline that can't help me no matter how nice she is?
Also, only 1% of people get the maximum result, Colleen. 1%. So shut the fuck up.
Yep.
And then the caption is, before you at me about toxic hustle culture, just listen. You know what? No, I'm not going to listen to you. Fuck off.
That makes me want to just scroll right past.
That makes me want to, on Tinder, swipe left. I'm swiping left on you.
Yeah, I completely agree with this. They talk about hard work and ambition. I don't know anyone whose dream is to hard sell everyone. If you're ambitious, study a profession. Or, like, if you don't want to study like a profession, like, follow a career path. Find it, not social media fame and sales like this.
Yeah.
Like, if you really are so hardworking, then maybe don't go for the thing that everybody else is doing to try to make a quick buck.
Yeah, also, like Hannah said, then stop promising the maximum while saying you can enjoy the minimum amount of work.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Like, don't tell me that you can do it and then get mad at me that I want that.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Like, y'all told me I could do that.
That's like saying that I'm going to get a family when I join a sorority. And then when I feel left out of the sorority, it's like, well, nobody told you that you were going to get a bunch of friends. Wait a minute.
That's the whole point.
I'm not saying that that's something that's happened to me.
It's just a situation.
Just an example. You know what I mean? Like, that's come on. Yeah, if you want to go to trade schools are dope. Community colleges are dope. Like, there's so many options, more and more and more, that's the one thing that gives me a little bit of hope. Like, obviously things are shit, but I think we have more options than ever, so hopefully we can build a better way forward,
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get to this horrible caption, shall we? Okay. Do you want to read for us, please?
Before you at me about toxic hustle culture, just listen. There is nothing wrong with wanting bare minimum results.
Oh my God, Colleen.
Everyone's definition of success is different, and there's no shade or shame surrounding that. If you want to make a few extra bucks, the bare minimum might just work out for you.
Oh!
I'm talking about those of you that want big things but are annoyed when your 1 ounce of effort doesn't yield the massive results you dream about.
Wow.
You post once. You follow up occasionally. Rarely step outside of your comfort zone. Never invest in yourself. And always want accolades.
What if you were told that you could do all of those things? You know what I mean? What if you were told that you could just post occasionally, follow up occasionally, you didn't have to step outside your comfort zone, and that you could get accolades?
Because that's what y'all tell people.
And this is again her shitting on people. You're not gonna get it because you don't work hard enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Colleen actually hates women.
Yeah.
I think she hates women because that's what she does with her platform.
And,
She
like,
just
trust
shits on women.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And, like, trust me, I hate that argument of, like, oh, you are disagreeing with something that a woman says. You just hate women.
Yeah.
Because people
No,
have
she
used that
doesn't.
on us before. But genuinely, I think she does.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's some, like, the misogyny has gotten to her brain in such a way that she just does not like women.
Because she's constantly shaming, and she knows that her followers are women, and sometimes she actually says, oh, you girls, you women, you lady, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
she's
No,
constantly
you know,
shaming. Yeah.
When she first started the account, it was the interview that she did with Jessie Lee,
Yes, that was very famous.
and she said,
It's horrible.
I was watching all these women succeed, and I was like, "Oh, fuck you! What?
Yep.
You know, like she saw them as competition.
Yep.
That's what she thought of women. She
Yep.
didn't think of anything else. That good for
Good
you.
for them. Yeah.
Let's all win. No, she can't win if other people are winning. Good night, Karina.
Good night, Simple.
Thank you for joining. We appreciate it.
Thank you for being here, love.
This is so funny.
What?
I love how a Hun will put in their post, no hate to anyone, and then proceeds to absolutely hate
Like
on
that
people.
one person that I went on a date with. Tish, I need to tell you about this after stream. It's a little too personal to talk about with, like, you know, everybody.
Everybody.
But it's totally the same vibe. Totally the same vibe.
It's just like, no hate, but...
No hate, but I'm going to proceed to be a really shitty person to you. And it's just like, oh, great, thanks.
Yeah, women competing should be exclusively, like, in sports or in, like, art competitions or...
like a competition space where everyone is agreeing to be in competition with each other.
Yeah.
Not like one person thinks it's a competition and then the other person thinks it's like a teamwork situation, you know? Yeah.
Yep. If you want a lot of money or a lot of success or a lot of people to give a shit about what you're doing and selling, you have to do more than the average person. That's not toxic hustle culture. It's a stone cold fact. Well, that's the problem. The fact that we need a lot of money in order to just make it in today's society, and that we have to hustle. That's a problem. And that's also that it's a fact, but it's a problem. Nobody said that wasn't a fact. Ugh. Yo, and then I love like and tag your maximum effort business BFF.
I know, like what the fuck?
So you can message them, funnel them.
Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Ooh. You're gonna love this one, Tish.
Yeah.
You're gonna love this one. This is not about anti-hustle culture in particular, but this is about the hustle coming from one of your favorites, the big boy, Doggy Wood, the Gucci cowboy. And so the photo says, the how will seem hard until you fully commit. Doug Wood. I'm sure he's the first person to have said that.
Everything seems hard when we Everything seems hard when we lack full out commitment. What if you went all in? Like nothing held back, no reservations, no plan B, no fallback, no opinion of anyone. That was probably his wife.
Tia Wood.
Yeah.
Tia.
Tia Wood and I's only option. I thought it said the A Wood.
No!
I just said the A Wood.
That would be a cooler name. Anyway, continue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no. That's not correct. I've read his book, that part of the book. He had a furniture business. Like he had a company. And it had like 11 employees. I don't know why. Like, why would you need 11 employees? He worked from sun up to sundown. No, sorry, he did have options. Get all the way out.
What a liar.
Get all the way out of my face, Doug.
What a liar.
Fucking wood. Oh my god.
And yeah, I agree that I hate when they shame working moms. All of this is like, yeah, everything seems hard when you lack commitment. It's like, no, I have 2 children at home. And I also work at the 7-Eleven. Then I also work at the laundromat. And then, you know, at some point I have to take a shower. I gotta eat, you know.
Make food.
And then now I want to do this freaking side hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Have some freaking respect for people.
And Gucci Cowboy, I think, came from
Him, his caption.
It was a
called himself-
hashtag. It was either a hashtag or a caption.
Yeah,
and he
on
was
his post.
dressed with his shirt off, and jeans.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he had a Gucci belt, and he was wearing a cowboy
that's
hat.
right. Yeah.
And so he said hashtag Gucci Cowboy.
I should recreate that photo.
You should.
Yeah.
I have a Gucci belt. I can do it.
Yes.
Okay,
Please.
continue, please.
Some of you have too many fallback plans or comforts that would require you to give up good for great. We didn't have good. We had this absolutely sucks, and our only option was complete success and nothing in between.
You also had your furniture business that you're not talking about.
I see too many people making 40 to 80K a year side hustle coaching money, and they now coasting, wondering why they are not having a breakthrough to make 40 to 80K a month. Gonna require a completely different commitment level from you.
So I'm currently working on a video about Optavia and have seen their latest income disclosure statement. Do you know who earns over $40,000 a month? 0.17 people in Optavia.
Yeah, probably just Doug and Tia.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, what the? Don't throw that out at people like it's attainable. Ugh.
That's so gross. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Can you read this one for me, Gus or Tish? I will put it up on the screen. This is another one that I had in my camera roll a long time ago. So this is not like a current.
Who is this?
I don't know.
Oh, we don't know who this is?
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
I think I don't know because I think it was like a smaller account, so I didn't want to put their name out there. Yeah, but
not dogs,
but
like,
this,
you know what I mean.
I didn't want to put their name out there because they're a smaller account. But oh my god, this was too funny for me to not share.
Okay, I'll read it.
Thank you.
Okay, wait.
Thank
I'll get
you.
up first. I'll
No,
get up
yeah, go
first
ahead,
so
go
you can- Okay. By selling products and building teams in these industries, many of my friends and family have paychecks that allow them to go to banks, support tellers, go out to dinners, support restaurants and servers, travel, support the travel industry, pay for kids' sports, support sporting goods, coaches, and leagues, shop at malls, support retail. Girl, I get it. Pay for no way. Hold on. Etc. And guess what? The money earned in direct sales is a multi-billion-dollar a year industry. Our economy would suffer without it. And many of you who sell real estate, cars, and more would not be as successful at your jobs without the injection of capital from those who work in these less traditional jobs. Girl, I'm gooped. What the fuck?
That is what
That's
a pile of shit. That is
Like-
so. Oh my goodness! Everybody takes part in capitalism, regardless. Like what a.
like what are you saying that this only happens if you work in multi-level marketing? And I know she's not, but like that's gonna like what? we
so
don't
ridiculous.
need multi-level marketing for the fucking capitalism to run. That is not true at all. Capitalism will run with or without you.
Yep.
It's too ingrained in our society to hinder on multi-level marketing alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Even if multi-level marketing comes down, capitalism can still be there.
Oh,
You know, it takes a lot of anti-capitalist thought to want to take down multi-level marketing, apparently. But you know, it's capitalism will live on whether multi-level marketing exists or not. So I just think that's really stupid. Oh, sorry, I don't like that word. I'm working on not using that word, but sometimes I just with the stuff we're talking about, I'm just like, damn. Oh. All right.
Okay.
Oh my god. So let's all just agree to not speak unless you have something nice to say on the subject. I, for one, want to commend all of my network marketing friends, family, and colleagues and say, keep up the good work and hustle on, because your job matters. You are changing lives, and many people respect what you do. Thank you.
Oh well, you know what we have to do. we've got to stop making content. She said
Like-
we can't. This person said we can't. It's
Tish,
say something nice or not. So
the ride is over. The
thanks for
ride
being on
is
stream,
over.
everybody.
Thank you all for joining us.
mm.
It's just apparently we can, if we don't have something nice to say, we have to
Mm.
leave. So I guess that means stream is over. Shut it all down.
What happened?
We have to shut it all down because
It's
she
over.
said if you let's all agree to not speak unless you have something nice to say on the
Oh,
subject. So sorry, Val, but stream
Yeah.
is over.
yeah, man.
This person, whoever they may be, have shut us down.
She shut
Yeah.
it. You know what I
Whoever
mean?
this may
Listen,
be.
I had a few more things to show, but it doesn't matter. No
Are we
need.
getting cancelled?
Bye, everybody. See you later.
I don't like this cancel culture.
We're getting canceled.
This is canceled.
Ah, we're getting canceled.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh, only say nice things. What about saying nice things to people who have traditional and non-traditional jobs that don't rely on recruiting to make money? People a clap. You know? Yeah. Browser closes. Press F4. Shut it all down.
Shut it all down. Wee woo, wee woo.
Shut it down. Yeah. What did you guys
What
think of
about-
that?
I thought that was hilarious. It was great.
Can we say
Okay.
nice things to our downline when they're not working hard?
Oh. Oh. Good idea.
Which doesn't happen. Downlines work hard. We would never say that. You know.
We would never. Yeah. They work very hard. So this is somebody who has a pretty big following. I think she does MMR right now. And this is what she has to say. She had to say on a reel.
I'm on year 6. 13,500 followers in 4 months. $170,000 in just under 5 months. But year 1, 2, 3 were 0%. Month 1 and 2 in digital marketing, and we're pretty much the same. I didn't have a 10K month when I began. I posted over 80 reels before I had one get over 3,000 views. I'll work harder than almost everyone, and that's why this business model works for me.
Yep.
It's your mindset that will make or break this opportunity. So I'm just stronger than all of you, and that's why I'm in the top 1% and you're not.
And let's read between the lines. How privileged of you to be able to make no money for 3 goddamn years.
Yep.
Yeah.
To have to just sit there and wait for some shit to work. $0. I also love that this also contradicts opportunity posts. It's like, I made no money. Like, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Is she just like cryogenically frozen, waiting for?
Oh
You know.
my god.
Not the cryogenically.
That's
Okay, let's see. We have a few more, and then we'll go back to the rants. I just want to do the text posts first, and then I think the videos are my favorites. Yeah, apparently we don't understand the sunk cost fallacy, but all right, whatever. So I don't know. So Savannah Marie did a Zoom call video a while ago about Young Living, where the girl was just chewing out the team. Okay, she was just yelling at them. She was being horrible. I do not remember the name of this girl, but it's a good video. I think we also reacted to the stream, and I think Julie Jo did too. I do not remember her name, but this is that girl. This is that girl, okay?
Okay.
So somebody asked her, how much time should I commit to my business weekly to be profitable? Any tips? Do you have any tips, Tish?
Any tips?
I don't know. Ignore your entire family.
Okay, Donald Duck. Sorry.
Yeah, show of hands. Who in this room is going to work at a place where they're not making money for 3 years?
Yeah.
No.
Who has the privilege to do that?
That's supposed to be a good idea. Ah, okay. Well, can you read the next part?
Where
Gus did eat with that. Fuck
where
you,
did I say?
Donald Duck. Similar to the last question.
Again, similar to the
No,
last
don't read.
I
We're
can't. Sorry.
We're a little misogynists. We don't need to read them like that, okay?
I'm not a misogynist. I'm a thespian.
Okay, thespians, just read it. Read the
I
lines.
like
Read the
this one.
lines.
Again, similar to the last question, it depends on what you define as, quote, profitable and how quickly you want to grow. We're all about working smarter, not harder. So myself and my upline work very hard to provide you with as many resources as possible so you aren't having to reinvent the wheel at every turn. We want you to be able to focus your time on sharing and investing your dream. If you have big goals and want to turn this into a side hustle, then plan to spend a minimum of an hour on your biz each day. But that's an hour of quality work, not scrolling on IG, looking at other oil accounts, convincing yourself that you're taking notes and getting ideas. But in actuality, you're comparing your start to their middle, telling yourself you'll, quote, never get there.
You're really gonna tell people that they need to only do an hour a day in multi-level marketing?
Like, that's
An hour?
ridiculous.
An hour?
She said at least, but still, that's girl.
Yeah, at least, meaning like 3 hours a day, probably, if not more.
Also, I love when one grown person tells another grown person how they should like peruse social media.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, don't do this when you're on social media. Like, okay. Yeah, 1 hour a day, $0 for 3 years.
Yeah, 'cause that sounds like a worthy investment. Sounds like a worthy investment.
Yes, ignore your family, like shutting the door on your toddler.
Oh!
Like Courtney Shortney actually did to her 5-year-old son. And then we get told that we're parent shaming when we say that that's a problem. Yeah, I love this. Work smarter, not harder. ... We work very hard. Like, girl, you couldn't have put a sentence in between that.
Like something.
Oh, we should have included Jasmine from WFAB telling
Oh,
when she was
yeah.
telling people that she didn't even take showers and she was working for 6 months.
Wow.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
But
Yep.
now they're all about lazy girl. Lazy
Yes.
girl.
Lazy girl energy. Yeah, it wasn't like that when you were building your downline, right, Jasmine? Right, Jasmine?
I saw she was still telling people that she was the inference you were supposed to make was that she bought her mother her dream car from MMR. And I'm like, MRR, I mean. And it's like, no. You bought your mum her dream car at Monate and then again at iGenius. Like,
Yeah.
we know, girl. The internet is
on.
forever.
Yeah, let's remember, all you need to do is work an hour a day. What do you mean you're only putting in an hour? It's a full-time job. This is the same lady that was yelling at people. If you really want this to work like a business, you need to treat it like a business.
Yeah.
None of you are treating it like a business. Oh, so this is
Yeah.
the same lady that told you can do an hour a day. Whatever.
Come on.
Okay, so I don't know who this
please.
lady is. Moments with Megan.
with
Oh, she's in
Megan.
Thrive. She's in
What the
Thrive.
fuck is Thrive?
There's too many. I don't know.
There's so many of
Is that-
these. I don't know what's
Is
going
that
on.
Lavelle?
It might be Lavelle. Yes.
Lavelle Thrive? Yeah.
Lavelle Thrive. Whatever.
Is
But
that like
it's a multi-level marketing company that has a
Oh
lot
my
of,
God.
and this girl has like a good amount of followers. Okay.
what?
Could you read the caption?
Sure. The anti-hustle culture has people convinced that it shouldn't be hard. You shouldn't be exhausted. It should come easy.
Okay. The anti-hustle culture didn't say that it shouldn't be hard. We also say we should come easy. But you shouldn't be exhausted all the time. No, you shouldn't. Fun fact. Fun fact. Fun fact.
And that's coming from someone that is exhausted all the time due to their
Chronic illness. I am
so-
exhausted all the time, you know what I mean? But if you can help it, then don't, you know? Not fun. Yeah. Shut up. Come easy. Shut up, Hannah.
Yeah.
Shut up. Anyway.
My advice. Oh my god, I have to stop being a little misogynist. My advice: stay away from still people, still stuck, still complaining, still broke. Because the truth is, big goals demand big sacrifices and relentless work ethic. XOXO. a proud hustler.
I love how all of these people like, my personality is working harder than you. Like, sure. I'm sure it is.
But
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure, like, you wanna cut off friends that are broke?
Yeah.
You're gonna cut people off if they're broke.
Yes.
No,
That's so sweet of you. You are such a good person. Wow.
it's
Good
giving
person.
it's giving that you are the sum people of like the 6 people that
Oh,
you
I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Okay, so this next one is a person in Lavelle. I'm not going to play the reel because her kids' faces are in it, but the purpose of this reel is to show I am getting a paycheck while I'm at my kids' volleyball game, while I'm spending time with my children. Like, I'm present with my kids and I'm still working, right? That's the point. So she received a paycheck from Lavelle. We have no idea if this paycheck was like 3 cents, but hey, it's a paycheck, right? So
Yeah.
let's get to the caption. Let's get to the caption. Yeah, don't bastardize volleyball, lady. Lady. Yeah, I know some of these are literally copy paste of each other. Like, why are they the same? Why are they this? And these are different people with completely different experiences and backgrounds.
Different companies, all that.
Yep. Okay. Do you want me to read it?
I'm kind of having fun reading these.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
If anti-hustle culture is your vibe, I am not your girl. I'm sorry, she did the little
That's the
peace
emoji.
You can hustle and rest. You can hustle and have boundaries. You can hustle and be present. You can hustle and have fun. Here's to hustle that produces weekly pay and weekly paychecks that cover all things from groceries to cars. Volleyball tournaments to ski trips. Sounds like #spring break.
And again, all of these other things would be possible if you were not in an MLM. It may be possible, but a lot less possible because of capitalism, but even less possible because of MLM.
Can I just tell you, I irrationally hate volleyball, but I have a good reason. All right. I mean, it's irrational, but to me, it's a good reason.
Okay. I know we're going to be here for 10 minutes hearing about
No.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Bitch.
I'm joking. I love you.
It's quick.
Tell me.
The one of the schools where I spent a lot of time. So in Queensland, we have these like schools of excellence, and you can have a sporting school of excellence, and we had at our school a volleyball school of excellence, and it was the only fucking thing that people talked about. It was the only thing that anybody ever acknowledged, when we also had the best arts program in the district as well.
Okay.
So that's
it's
why
like the football team where it's like, hey, look at all these other teams that are doing all these amazing things. Our football team sucks and they're the only one that gets any attention. Okay. I get it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we can all be adults who respectfully disagree. We're not in a cult. We're not in a cult. And also, yeah, girl, you just posted. You are working. You are working.
Yeah.
Yep.
You are working. Okay, so this last one. Not last one, because we have to go back to Brittany and to Krista, because they're going to cap it off. This last one is from Eric Worre and an interview that he did with somebody who was at the Most Powerful Women in Network Marketing Conference. Her name was like Sarah Zalecki. I don't know her background or anything, but she's also an MLM. Okay? And again, this is all anti-hustle culture, but pro-hustle.
Love working.
I'm sorry. Imagine that being your personality. I love working. I love to work. 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 You better work, bitch.
Love working. I mean, I almost
nothing to be ashamed.
I know. You know why I feel that? Because I feel like there's kind of this anti-hustle a little bit, like
Culture.
on social media. Definitely. And I'm not saying I'm willing to sacrifice my kids and all that stuff, but I also feel like there's this like fake thing out there where they're like, hey, you don't have to hustle and you can get to 7 figures, which is totally a bunch of crap. I'm like,
who said that either? Also, why does 7 figures have to be the goal?
But also, it's funny because they're the ones that say, the multi-level marketing people are the ones that say, we have the shortcut to getting your dreams. Or
we have the way of getting your dreams over time without it being a hustle.
Yeah. So, like, you know, it's just very ironic to me. It's just very ironic to me.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not going to pass my kids, but
Yeah.
sure about that?
Oh, I think we're echoing.
Oh, okay.
I can hear us.
I can hear us too.
Oh, I can't hear us anymore. It's done.
Oh, wait, yeah, it's done.
We're
I
gone.
think.
Yeah, please don't sacrifice your children. Please.
Anakin, no.
Anakin! Oh,
You can't be afraid to work hard. You can't be afraid to hustle and go after it. Anything that
nobody. I'm
Who
too
is
afraid to
it?
work. Who said
This
that?
thing
We
that
are
they're
all
rating
so
against-
overworked and tired. Yeah, they're trying to make it like we're infantile little babies when all of us have already learned to work hard and are learning that we maybe have overworked ourselves.
They're reacting to a problem that has never, like, this is not an issue. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like the way they're talking about it. I think a lot of people don't want to work themselves to death. That's valid, and
Right.
self-care is more important to people, but it's not like that, you know.
No. Also, yeah, I usually love captions and stuff, but like this, girl, like this. Also, the shake transition. Boom, boom, boom.
go after it. Anything that you see successful people have, it's not because they just lay down and just
Oh, Tish!
Tish!
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no. I don't want to keep going
no.
without
No,
her.
I'm not going without her. I'm not going without her. Tishy? Oh.
Okay, she's back. She's back. She's
She's
coming
back?
back. She's coming back.
Okay.
Tish, MIA. Tish, MIA. You're back. You're back. You're back.
Tish
Okay,
is
what
back.
happened?
That was pretty quick though.
Yeah, no, you ate that.
That was pretty quick. You did not
If
take long.
If I move my laptop, it switches to sleep. If I move it, like, it's very weird.
You are right. This is giving PowerPoint built-in clip art.
Yeah, the little.
Also, they look at people who are satisfied with their lives as threats. Yes, because those people are less easily recruitable.
And less, like, manipulated. You can't
Yes.
manipulate somebody.
Yes. Because even if they're not going to join your downline, maybe they'll follow you and listen to the bullshit that you're peddling, you know? And if you're a lot more satisfied with your life, it's a lot harder to be fooled into listening to this shit. Thank goodness.
afraid to hustle and go after it. Anything that you see
Tish hustled so hard she yeeted herself into her next project. See, that's the Aries ADHD mindset. I'm joking.
anything that you see successful people have, it's not because they just laid down and just happened. I mean, they worked their guts out for it. I wish that
That's not true.
No.
Elon Musk, his father had I think
Emerald?
it's an emerald mine in apartheid South Africa. Okay? A lot of these people who come from wealthy families had wealthy daddies who had wealthy daddies. You know? Yeah, there are a lot of people who are self-made, but the majority had some help along the way. You know? Even, like, look, my grandpa came to this country with not a lot. He did not have any connections. He had only his parents here who were older and didn't have any connections because they were basically alone, you know? But you know what he did have? He had a degree. He was a doctor. So he went to work right away. You know what I mean? And that is a power that other people didn't have, you know? So he was able to build his way maybe faster than other people in his position would have because of that degree. You know, so like we can acknowledge these things and acknowledge that he still worked his ass off. We don't have to like that's not downplaying anything that he did. He had to work his butt off to learn English and to, you know what I mean, get good at being able to practice here. I'm not saying, I'm not denying any of that, but we can also acknowledge that he had some things that other immigrants coming into this country don't have. They just don't.
Yeah.
They just don't. You know, why is it wrong to deny that? And that, why would that be bad? And why does it's and like, I don't know. I just don't like that because you can acknowledge your privilege and also like say that you work hard. That doesn't have to fuck with your hustle. Yeah, stability and peace over grotesque wealth.
Yeah, please.
And I think that maybe is something that some of the anti-hustle is kind of trying to promote. Like, you don't need the stuff that capitalism kind of promotes to you. You can build like a smaller life and be happy
Yeah.
with less things. And I think that that's true.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think it's true. You know, yeah, self-made is very rare. Very, very rare. Oh wait, let's continue. Sorry.
It wasn't that anti-hustle move. I love to hustle. I love it.
Yeah.
And it's who I am.
And
you know?
I think the more you do it without apology, the better off it's going to be.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on
This
it.
is what I decided. This is what I'm going to do. And that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, great. Hustle without apology and
Have
screw
fun.
over your downline. Who cares? Yeah.
She's working on it? How?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know what
Until-
that means.
It sounded like you already were doing that. That's
Yeah.
what you said.
Yep. Also, baby, I have a steady paycheck. I have benefits. I have a 401k. Why would I want to mess it up? Also, yeah, shut the F up and go hustle then. Why are you guys always on social media with your long ass captions, with your long ass lives, your long ass posts? People who hustle do not have the time to do that every day. They consider that part of their hustle though, I think. I think. Okay, so we have the Britty rant and then the Krista reel left. Which one you like to see first?
I don't have a preference.
Maybe the rant, because then we can cut it off if we need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is about the same length as the other one. I think it's a bit shorter, and it's a very similar sentiment. That's why I think that somebody did like a training of some kind, because they're all kind of saying the same things.
They come back from convention and they.
Yeah. So her and Krista said the same things, basically.
If you'd like to mark off filter blur's natural features on your card, you can do that.
Bingo card. Yeah, if you have anything on your bingo card, go ahead. Love it.
No sound, bestie.
Oh, I messed up. My bad. I was like, I can't control the sound. And then I'm like, wait, I put it in the wrong thing. We got it. Okay, we're good.
I thought she was just being dramatic. Like,
Let's talk. And
yeah, this is heaven. Oh. Miss Holy Britty. She does look a little ghostly white. I didn't put a filter on it or
We
anything.
did not.
This is just the lighting.
This is what she served.
I agree. I think people who love the hustle don't really know what that means. I don't think they've actually really hustled. Like, you know the people who hustle, the people who have to wake up at like 4 a.m. before sunrise and they have to go out in the field and they have to pick fruit. Like, those are the people who fucking hustle. You know? People who then afterwards they sleep for a little bit and then they go to their dishwasher job. That's the fucking hustle. And they make very little out of that, but they're able to survive and they're able to help their families, and that's enough for them. And they're still able to enjoy life. Do they deserve a lot more? Yes. But are they probably a hell of a lot happier than you and also hustling a hell of a lot harder than you? Fuck yeah. Especially for somebody like Britty. Like Britty. Nope. Not whitewashing. A little bit.
Anti-hustle culture and the narrative that has been kind of being played out over the last few years. You know, I couldn't really pinpoint it, but every time I would see it come up, I was like a little bit irked by it. I'm like, this actually bothers me.
Why? Who cares?
If people aren't hustling in her downline, she doesn't have as much money.
That's a problem.
She doesn't want someone to think the hustle isn't important.
That's true.
Then they're gonna make her less money.
She could never.
That's terrible. She could never.
Makes no sense. How can you tell people that they don't have to work hard for the things that they want in life? You know.
I just want to know who said that. Please point me to an account.
It's the person that said that in the room with us today. You know.
Was she on Instagram at the time of posting? Where is she? Was it Facebook? Was it?
Who is she? I must find her.
Yeah, it's true. If you watch those hustle videos, there's very little footage of them actually working. Because that's not glamorous, and you want glamour for video. Yeah, I don't care if it bothers you, lady, said Monica. I don't care.
If you don't work hard, you're not going to have the things that you want in life. And
I mean, Elon Musk was able to do it. Some people are able to do that. Let's not forget that.
Her.
She
describing-
comes from generational wealth.
Yep.
Does she even know what it's like, girl?
I would kind of just, you know, get a little bit riled up and then push to the wayside. But I was talking to a girlfriend and I saw a few other posts floating.
Was it Krista? Was it Krista? Was
Probably.
it Krista? Was it Krista? Yeah, nobody said we don't work hard. They're completely misconstruing the actual argument. It's a lot easier to argue with a fake argument than the real one. I think this is a straw man. This is a big old straw man.
Absolutely.
Around about how I'm here for the hustle. And I went, you're right, I am here for the hustle too. And I know that everyone, well, the word hustle, you can change it out for whatever word you want. I'm here for that relentless work ethic. I'm here for the drive, the passion to accomplish the things that I have set out for my family's future.
Yeah, like more wealth. You guys already have like a huge house.
Like, you're fine, girl.
You have everything you could ever want. The only
don't-
thing that you could probably what?
Like,
you don't need more, right?
you don't need more. Like, why do you have to keep being relentless? Like, if by your standards you did that already, so chill the fuck out.
But what I was gonna say is the only thing you could possibly want is to maintain that,
Yeah.
right?
Which,
but like, oh, I have
requires work.
right. I have relentless goals to like help my what? Another boat?
I don't think she's ever had to worry about the future of her family, ever.
I mean,
She hasn't ever had to do that.
like Max said,
Yeah.
she could probably get a loan from her father.
Yep.
You know,
Exactly.
I'm here for the grussel. Or the MLMers' favorite song, it's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. That's what a meme.
That's so funny.
What a meme. Oh, come on, Brittany. She can't even acknowledge, no, she can't, because that is moot. It makes everything she's talking about moot. All of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so even less her than other people, I think.
I have a new phrase. If you think you can have your dream life without working, you're dreaming.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Oh.
No. You could say that. You could say
Like,
that.
that's so like
That's fucked up. I'm
how
sorry.
dare how dare she fucking say that coming from such privilege? Like,
Yeah.
fuck all the way off.
One, you are so privileged. You probably don't really know what it is to work truly. And two, I forgot what two was going to be. Oh, yeah, two. The reason why that is not a phrase is because everybody knows that. Like, no shit, fucking Sherlock. The sky is blue, ladybugs are red, and they have little dots. Like, thank you for stating facts. There's sayings are usually things that are, like, profound and have meaning. That was just like, wow, tomato soup. Like, come on, Brittany. If it's going to be a saying, at least have it be something. Oh.
That is it. You are.
Oh, I think you won hustle culture, Riley. I'm getting paid here. I'm getting paid right now to sit here and watch this live because I'm also dog sitting. I didn't have to recruit anybody.
Woo!
I think you just hustled that culture straight into
The bank account.
that bank account.
Well,
Yeah.
you're making that paper the way that you want to.
Yeah.
From your phone. No,
From
kidding.
your phone. Oh, that's so
kidding.
funny. Oh.
Dream it if you feel like you don't have to work for your dreams, okay? But I am here and I'm going to be pushing this because this is the truth. If anyone tells you you can have it all, you don't have to work, you don't have to stress, and you can still hit that goal that you really want in life, that big life-changing goal, they are literally lying to you.
Who said that though?
Who said that?
Who's they?
Because
is they?
people who are in the talking about toxic hustle culture are also saying maybe we can try to go for less, than these huge dreams. Maybe an apartment is not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe we've all been dreaming about houses, but would it kill you to have an apartment? Obviously we should all be able to want houses if we can have one, but you know what I mean? Like, that's what I've had to think to myself. Like, why would it be so bad if I lived in an apartment? You know what I mean? Do I have to hustle myself into an oblivion to try to get my house payment when I'm a single person and that's becoming so much more unlikely in the United States? Or can I settle for an apartment, but I can still be happy paying off my own bills, living in my own, under my own roof, you know what I mean? So like maybe I think that would be a better goal, you know? So it's not necessarily like, again, maybe you can look at some things in your life and say, maybe I can downsize, you know?
Yeah,
so that I can be a little bit more comfortable.
I think a lot of those top Monat people talk about why they got into the business, and it all sounds like I was living beyond my means trying to, you know, like be rich, and you know, they are richer because they're so greedy. Like one of the Monat people like, oh, I wanted to buy organic groceries, that's why I joined Monat.
Yes.
Fuck off. Like,
yes, no, that same girl, she said, instead of changing my financial habits, I just made more money. Great. Cringed myself out of that. Yeah, that's going to be in our Monet video that's coming out. We just need to make sure to update it with all of this lawsuit stuff and see if Tony Van Schoik actually left the company. So,
like, where is she? Where's Tony?
We gotta find out.
I checked their Facebook, and it still has executive or SED at Monat on it. And then I checked her Instagram, and it has a link to the Facebook. So nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay. I can find.
But I'll ask Savannah, because I think she did see somebody say something in the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I want to look. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, Riley, so much for becoming a member. We really appreciate it. Yay! Thank you so much.
That sounded like a different song then.
No, that was perfect.
You did great.
That was perfect.
That was actually great.
Yeah, MLM or not, be aware of lifestyle inflation, especially when you get a raise or make more. Because you might make a little bit more money and then start thinking, oh shit, you know, I can, you know what I mean? Let me go get the lobster and the caviar. And then it's like, oh, damn it, it's all gone. So that's a good thing to think about.
You know what we call that? That's Tish's life. Right there.
But also, what I thought that you meant is people like Brittany or Krista, like trying to make it seem like they have more money than they do. Because I think a lot of these influencers do that. It's a lot of it is an oasis. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, let me put on the Chanel earrings. They're not real Chanel. I don't care if they're real Chanel, but it's important that it looks like, you know what I mean? Like, so there is a projection of wealth on both sides. Be careful of that too.
Didn't Jasmine and Sabrina admit from WFAB that all of their designer was fake? And
I think they did, and that they rented some of it. Yeah. I think I heard about that. Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter.
Why? Because they have to project the image. Yep. Let me know when you get tired of Brittany, okay?
There's not one single person out there that
hasn't since she started, but
I mean when the point has run dry, okay?
And something big that has changed their life without putting work into it. You know, I have a brother.
I mean, Tesla came out of Elon Musk, who was born with a silver spoon up his ass, so you know. Donald Trump became the president, and he was wealthy from birth. Sometimes things just happen because you have money, and money gives power. You know? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Reed, thank you so much for joining. Sleep well. Have a good one.
Sleep well. Have a good one. Thank you for joining.
And his fiance that are influencers, and people can watch them on Instagram and think they have the dream life. They just travel and like get paid to do it. But there is so much work on the back end. Their work ethic. They are constantly working, more so than anyone I know.
Shut the fuck up. They're travel influencers, and you're sitting here saying that they work more than anyone you know. What kind of fucking experiences do they get to have, though? In exchange for that, how many fucking people would probably put in 3 times that work to give their family one of those experiences and will never be able to? Do not sit here and tell me that they have them because they are just a smarter and harder working family. Are you fucking for real, Brittany? Your head is so far up your ass.
No, she's so for real.
Oh,
she's so for real right now.
God. Oh, the pain.
No, I think I'm done.
You think
I'm
you're done?
done.
Okay, we get it, Brittany. You suck. You don't understand anything. Thank you. Thank
she
you.
drips privilege.
Mhm.
It's just disgusting, you know.
No.
Yeah, she did. She did.
No.
Krista's video is really bad. That's why I saved it for the end.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't realize how bad this looks.
Does she not realize how absolutely
Ooh.
horrible this looks for her?
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Tish.
There's a reason why I've been wanting to
A
talk about
brand
it for so long.
new bombshell
Has entered the villa. Look at this. Be the 1%.
Yeah, in a multi-level marketing company.
She doesn't.
The 1% that makes money.
Yeah.
That doesn't look bad.
Yeah. Also, can we talk about her showing off her $1 million house right now?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
As we can see the ocean.
Yep.
can see
Yep.
it.
The ocean, the
The
mountains,
pool.
the marble tiling, the beautiful
The little
pool.
arch thing, the fucking cactus that she could shove all the way up her ass. You know what I mean?
Hey, Krista, why don't you give away some of that money to people who really need it? Your kids really like sports. Why don't you start like a sports foundation for kids who can't afford like equipment and shit? No?
Well, you know what we could start with though? Let's start with not scamming people.
At the very least.
At the very least, can we stop scamming people? You can do whatever you want. Just stop scamming people. Come on. When will it be enough?
Yes, and if you have the kind of money that she
Never.
claims that she has, I think you have a responsibility to help the people around you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not saying everybody does because I don't think everybody's able to.
But when you have the money to
Yes.
have this motherfucking house.
Yes, and also you can help your community in ways that are not monetary, right?
Yeah.
But
Based
when you're somebody who's trying to show off the way Krista does,
based on the fact that she built her children their own skate park in her backyard because they were getting bullied, I don't think she's real keen to give to anyone else. Really.
that could have been like a super nice community thing, but no, fuck that. It's in your fucking backyard.
The
You know what?
anti-bullying.
You couldn't have put that skate park in a community that didn't have skate parks.
Mm-hmm.
Because around Orange County, because I grew up there, there's plenty of skate parks. You know, they could have picked another one, I'm sure. But no, build it in your backyard. Just show off, bestie. Whatever. Okay, let's just play this fucking video before I get any more mad. Be the 1%. Yeah, be the 1% that can't have proper lighting in her photo. Ooh!
Wow.
Oop, yeah, she's so rich, but she can't figure out how to get better lighting. Whatever. Anyway.
Bitch, I'm stylish. Glock talk, big t-shirt, Billy. Watch on my wrist, but
Oh,
Be the
they all did this.
doesn't fall for the anti-hustle scheme. 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 It's a scheme, everybody. It's a scheme.
I'm at a loss.
How many times do you think she did the choreography of the hat and then the glasses? How many times? Yes.
How is she a real person?
This is Orange County meets multi-level marketing. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, this is the anti-hustle scheme.
Anti-hustle scheme.
Can I show you my sign? I wanna cuddle a dog, so can I show you my sign I'm working for? Because I'm going to not a protest, it's like we have like a march tomorrow for all the unions. Like we have the day off. It's called May Day. So on one side I've got my Free Palestine.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, it's not quite finished. So make classrooms safe again.
Let's go. Love it.
Let's go.
Love it. I mean, don't love that you have to say it, but
Yeah.
love the sentiment, you know?
Well, yeah.
Right.
Yes, so Krista sucks.
She does, and the caption is worse. So just buckle in. I loved that she was trying to tell us how to act. It was like, girl, fix your caption. I mean, fix your lighting, fix your video before you come for me.
Murphy and Robbie were just laying beside each other that whole time.
Oh no!
Oh, and if anybody doesn't realize, Murphy and Wilbur have been fighting. Like, one of them jumped out a window to fight the other one.
Yeah.
So,
And these are weenie dogs.
Serious.
Like, they have very little legs.
Very little legs. So this is serious.
Very little legs.
Okay, so this is from Salvage Soul, my favorite bestie.
It's time for this trend to end.
the arms crossing X emoji, whatever the fuck. Most people building up the quote slow living and quote anti-hustle culture are still posting and pushing content. They still film a video or took a photo. They still edited it. They still wrote a caption and posted it. All they did was change the context to be more quote relatable, to put more interaction and to build more interaction and agreement. Think about it. Way more people are going to support you doing nothing because then they won't feel bad about doing nothing.
What? Oh my god. Sorry. Wow, I didn't even realize that the beautiful dog had joined us because this is such a horrible caption. What a beautiful man.
He's awful. He's awful to hold. Wilbur never gets in the videos, but he's really bad to hold. He's all bony and weird. And
I'm sorry, baby, but you're so beautiful.
But he's a boy.
Aren't you beautiful, Wilbur?
Aren't you just a boy?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, also, if you can push your narrative, they can too.
Yeah.
Again, we can't say anything about her doing stuff, but she has so much to say about other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you're doing the same thing. I also love the Wakanda emoji. Wakanda forever. It's just like, come on. Okay, let's see. Is this one interesting? Or are we done?
I think we might be done.
If you've achieved anything in life, you've had to work hard for it. Blah,
Oh my
blah, blah,
god.
blah.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Blah, 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 blah,
Oh
blah.
my god.
Wilbur!
Wilbur.
Hi.
Oh wait, no,
Oh,
it's Murphy. It's
Murphy. Sorry.
he
Well, we
doesn't
just saw
lick
Wilbur.
faces. He's good. He doesn't lick faces. He just sniffs.
He's so snuggly.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that snoot is for the gods.
That snoot is everything.
Okay, I'm sorry. There is one more that I have to show. Thank you, Murphy.
What is
Thank you
it?
so
Oh,
much
no.
for being here. Please, Murphy, please help us through this next one. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, please read it. Please read it. Again, if you want to mark off spiritual manipulation on your bingo card,
Yes.
you can mark it off.
If you have big dreams and visions, trust me when I say that is a preview of the life God has planned for you, and you are fully equipped for the job. Do not disappoint your creator by trying to fit in when he made you to stand out. Prayer emoji. Hashtag here for the hustle.
Ick. Ick.
Ick.
He's basically saying if you don't hustle, you're going against what God wants for you.
Yeah.
How did you bring this? God is like, how'd you bring me into it?
Yeah.
I didn't
Like,
want
again?
He's like, I didn't want
You
any
brought
of
me
this.
into this again. I'm just fitting in.
God did not want any of this.
Mm.
Murphy. He's so cute.
He's just a boy.
Oh, yeah, so God wants you to be an MLM.
Yeah, apparently. I think that's like it.
Yeah, what is Murphy? I feel like he's a silent boy, but he's anti that.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Mabel is definitely pregnant. Minnie maybe.
Whose babies?
Oh.
Well, you see, could be both. What a slut. Oh my
What?
God.
She's getting it, that little girl. She's getting it.
She's pretty free and easy when it's that time for her. She's like, here I am.
That's so funny. I love that for her. She's a queen and an icon. So
Yeah.
that's very. I'm excited. Oh,
So
the puppies are gonna be so cute. The puppies are gonna be so cute.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, Mabel serves too hard.
Mabel serves.
She does.
She's
real cuddly. She's cuddly when she's pregnant. She's like very needy, and she's already needy. But yeah, bless her.
Oh, baby.
Well,
Wow,
that's
we
it.
did it,
I think we did it.
We hustled. We hustled.
we hustled.
We hustled through 2 hours of stream. How do we feel, everybody? Hustle culture would tell us to keep going.
I know. We are gonna stop.
Are anti.
We are.
And enjoy our lives.
I'm gonna eat some of the food I made her.
I'm gonna finish editing the video that has been.
Oh, you're gonna hustle then.
You're still hustling, Tish.
I have to. I have
know.
to.
I'm kidding. You hustle.
It's Gina.
Hustle on my wayward son.
All right, I'm ready to grussel. Actually, I like grussling.
Yeah, every day I'm grussling.
Okay.
Grussel. I do like that.
We're bingoing next fortnight.
Yeah, in the next 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next 2 weeks.
It might be themed. It might not. I don't know. We haven't decided.
It might be themed, but we haven't picked it yet. So if it is, we'll let you know.
We'll let you know. Usually it's the fails.
And Gus and I did talk about doing a May the 4th bloody theme for this, and we completely forgot.
We completely forgot. I was just like, that would funny.
I was gonna have space buns.
We could have watched that one Monet thing. Is it Monet that did the Star Wars thing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, that's funny. It's okay. This was great.
This was great.
It was
great.
Yeah. Thank you all so much. We really appreciate it. If you could say hi on our channel and on Tish's channel, we'd really appreciate it. Leave a like, say hello, leave a subscription if you can.
Yeah.
Podcast will be coming out soon with 2 hot, fresh episodes off the griddle. Tish, your next video is going to be Gina Eccles, right?
Yes, Optavia.
Optavia, fuck that. Go check her out. And our next big one is going to be Monet. Woo-woo!
Yay!
Woo-woo!
Thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one, folks.
See you later.
Adios. Have a good time.